Hello everybody, I want to welcome you back to Kathy's Creole Kitchen. Today we're going to be making pecan candy or sugared pecans or however you want to call it. It's a really simple dish. So the first thing you have to do is you get a cookie pan and you line it with parchment paper. You get 6 tablespoons of sugar, brown sugar or organic sugar. Mine is organic sugar. 2 cups of pecan halves. You want the pecans to be in whole halves. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1.5 tablespoons of water. So the first thing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour the liquids in the pan. I got a skillet over here on the oven, a saucepan, and we're gonna turn the heat up. We're going to put the water, the 1.5 tablespoons of water, the 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and of course, the 6 tablespoons of sugar. And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna cook this down. I forgot to get my spatula, so let me get that. So we're gonna cook it down, stir it up, let it dissolve. And what you want to do is let it get to bubbling because you want it to become a consistency of candy when you're gonna throw the pecans in. So I'm gonna stir this up for a while until it starts bubbling. I'm gonna probably put it on a medium-high heat, and when it's time for the pecans to go in, then we'll take another look. So the syrup is bubbling up, and I'm gonna let you see what I mean by bubbling up. This is what it should look like. It should be all full of little bubbles. And that means it's time to throw in the pecans. So I'm gonna let it bubble back up. And I got a metal spoon because I always worry about these silicone spatulas melting on me. So I just went got a metal spoon. All nice and bubbly. That means the sugar has dissolved properly. So now we're going to take the 2 cups of pecans and we're going to just put them in here and we're going to stir them back and forth until they're brown enough. Because you're essentially cooking the pecans in the syrup mixture. So as soon as they're done, we'll take a look. Just keep stirring them until they start browning. And when they get the right consistency of brown for you, then you're gonna take them out and spread them on the pan, but we'll get to that step. As you can see, they have caramelized. I'm gonna let you take a look at them, see how they're smoking. See the beautiful brown color they are now. And all we're gonna do is, we're gonna dump them out on the parchment paper that's in the pan. Oops. Nice and caramely, because you want it a dark brown like they are. So now I'm going to get a little butter knife and just separate them. That's all we're going to do, because you don't want them to stick all together. You want them to spread out and cool off. That's all you have to do, is just spread them out on the pan, because as the syrup cools, it hardens, you know, and once they cool completely off, you might have to break them apart, but that's okay because they're just gonna be so delicious. This is an easy recipe, so any amateur can try it. I think you'll have good luck with it. I think everyone loves this. This is my mom's favorite. Now there's another addendum I need to add to this. You can sprinkle 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper in the syrup mixture when you're adding everything to the pot, and you can sprinkle cinnamon in it. Whatever your desired flavor is, that's what you can do. But I just choose to have the wonderful vanilla with the wonderful pecans, and it's just totally delicious. It comes out totally delicious. So we're gonna let this dry. And then when I can eat it, when it's cooled off enough and I can eat it, we'll take a look and talk about it. But I also want to let you guys know that I need you guys to subscribe to my YouTube page and to like my videos, Kathy's Creole Kitchen. So please subscribe to my YouTube page and like my videos and leave me comments. Let me know how you like the recipe that I did and everything, so I can keep doing this, because I need some motivation. Sometimes it's a lot going on, and I'm taking time out of my day to do this, and I just really want to know that you guys like what I'm doing so I can continue to do it. But let's let this cool off and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so they have cooled off now. We are back with them, and I'm gonna pick one up and show you how it looks. I'll show you how the pan looks. They're nice and shiny. They will hold in the freezer for about a month, in the airtight container for weeks, because they're candy coated. So they're crunchy, they're delicious, and they're super easy to make. So let's just recap the ingredients. I have 2 cups of pecans, 6 tablespoons of organic or brown sugar, ½ teaspoon of salt, ½ teaspoon of vanilla, 1½ tablespoons of water, and 2 cups of pecan halves. And if you like spicy, you can add 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and you can also add a teaspoon of cinnamon to give it a different flavor. Mine are just sugared pecans, candied pecans. I love them, my folks love them, and I hope you enjoy them. You can put them on salads, you can just eat them like that, however you want to do it. Thank you so much for once again joining Kathy's Creole Kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe to my page. I appreciate you guys, and y'all have a wonderful and happy and safe new year.